There's no greater feeling in the game of golf, I feel, than taking that driver, smashing it right down the fairway and getting it nicely in play. The only thing that tops that is then out driving all your playing partners. If you've hit one down the middle and you walk down there and there's 4 golf balls in play and yours is the longest, that's a real chest out, proud moment walking down that. Oh, is this one mine, is it, guys? Am I the furthest one here? So getting that driver in play is important, but hitting it a little bit further, that's what we can really talk about in the clubhouse afterwards. So if you're looking for ways of extending your driver shots and hitting the ball further, here's a couple of key points that I think I'd like you to work on. First things, we've got to make sure that we've got a nice, solid, stable base. So as a golfer, we'd like to stand to the golf ball a little bit wider than normal. So if my normal, let's say, 6-iron stance is like this, I'm going to advocate with a driver that we take a club head and put it on this side of your foot and then move your foot to the other side of the club head. And that's giving me 1 foot's width wider, gives me a bit more planted base. From there, I'm going to tilt back a little bit more as well, drop my rear shoulder, have the ball pushed right up to the front side of my stance. Not a normal address position, granted, but one that's really going to load you up with power. Then in your backswing, we want to make a massive turn. We really want to make sure the body's turning. We can't hit the golf ball a long way if it's just hands and arms. That's really not going to cut it for us. So we want that big turn back away from the golf ball. Once we can get that body turning away from the ball, we might feel like we can get a lot of power. So I'm going to take my address position, drop my right foot back a little bit, tilt my right shoulder down a little bit as a right-handed golfer, and then make a nice big turn back away from the ball. As I get through the ball there, you can feel all my body weight has driven up onto that lead side. I haven't left anything back on that right foot there at all. If I was to hit it and stand back, my body weight's gone back too far. If I fall off balance, potentially I wasn't going to get a good enough contact. If I can get through the ball and hold my balance, that would be superb. Now, one last thing that might change how the ball flew, even though my swing was pretty good, would be the strike location. You could be swinging at 110 miles an hour, which is quick. You could be getting everything perfectly in your swing and then hitting it from the heel of the club or hitting it from the toe of the club or the top or the bottom. Anything where you miss the sweet spot is not going to hit the ball down there, and that might be the reason why you're not out driving your mates. So let's go ahead and make those technical changes. A little bit wider, a little bit further back, a little bit of a bigger turn, and then focus on a nice quick swing that results in a good strike, and hopefully you'll find your ball the furthest down the fairway.